recording? Oh, we are recording. I wasn't sure if we were. You gotta be careful, don't walk backwards. Okay, yeah, child, I'm here in my classroom on a Sunday trying to get this recording in for you, so we'll try to speed this along as much as possible. If I go too fast, feel free to rewind, rewatch, play it on a slower speed, because I don't want you to sit here and watch like a 40 or 30 minute video here. You guys can do whatever you want for the background. Paint it out black, keep it simple, have the kids choose a solid color. You don't have to do anything complicated with that. I think you're got your kids, your first grader, the main target is probably going to be the inside. So actually, let me retrieve the file here. I should have had it ready to go. All right, here I just have the primary colors, which is red, blues, yellows, and then I have black and white. So you kind of want to make like a skin color. You don't have to do the exact colors that are on the file. Just have the kids make it up, because this is supposed to be just having fun and learning and color mixing and stuff, okay? So a generic skin color you could have the kids make is have them pull, white's going to be your dominant color, okay? You don't want too much red, too much yellow. So I'm going to pull a little bit of white over here. And you can go as many scoops as you need until you feel confident that that's enough. You don't want to make too little, because then it won't be enough, and then you'll have to keep mixing. So I went about like a quarter of the way. We don't want too much red. We just want maybe about that much red in there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow. So that gives us this peach color, okay? So if you missed it and you were like, wait, what did he do? And you need to see that again, I'll write down the notes for you here. So you're gonna have white as your majority color, and to that you added a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. Okay, I'll zoom in on that. So how do you make skin color? It was a little bit of red and yellow, majority white, and that gives you skin. Okay, feel free to pause that until you make it. Those are the notes for you in case I went too fast. All right, let me zoom back out. Welcome back. Let's continue. Now we're going to brush that on General Vang Pao's face. So I'm going to bring my color wheel back. All right, so let's just get the lighter parts of his face. And the beauty of painting is if you make a mistake, you can just easily cover up any boo-boos. Just go back over it. Think about it like your house. If you don't like the paint job on your house, you don't blow your house up or destroy it. You just give it a fresh coat. I gotta try and hurry here, because once my son starts getting bored, I probably won't be able to record anymore. But I just want you to get the general idea of this assignment here for the kids, okay? Are you okay with me not like finishing this? I could just send you a picture of it completed, because I'm crushed for time, and I think we're just wasting footage with me painting everything else out. I wish I had a way to like edit my videos and pause it and come back when it's like done. The old document camera had that. This newer one that Ms. Vargas ordered, I don't know how to program this one or touch this one as much as the old one. All right, so that's his generic flesh tone. Okay, and you can make this darker, browner by adjusting the amount of yellows, blacks, all the other colors to that. Red might make it too red, so we don't want to add too much red. I just kept it a nice, general, even color. And if you have orange in your classroom, you can just put orange instead of mixing the red and the yellows. Okay, Let me clean my brush. All right, kids, remember to clean your brush. I have these tin cans that I bring to class to provide it for my students, and you can tell I'm totally Asian. All right, let's do the darker tones, okay? So we want some of that red and yellow again. That's too red. Let's add a little bit of black to that and see what happens. We want that brownish color. Okay, we want a brown color.
Oh no! Careful.
That just looks dark.
That's really dark.
All right, let me try adding a little more yellow to that. Okay, let's try adding some red. There we go. Now it's looking more browner. Okay, a little more. Black is such a strong color here that it just kind of dominates everything else. So, have your kids make orange. If you already have orange, just kind of give them that if you don't want to go through the mixing process. All right, so there's your browns. Let me jot that down in case my sister needs it. Okay, so brown is your oranges. This is red, yellow, and to that you're just gonna add very, very, very little black. Okay, you saw on my video I added way too much black. That was way too much black, and I just kind of went crazy with that. Okay, on the camera you can't really see the brown. Let me zoom in like that. There, you can see the brown now. All right, but there's the notes. Feel free to pause that. But I'm gonna go back with the darker browns to get his shadows. So the kids will do the shadows like this.
What is that?
This is General Vang Pao.
Please.
Yes. Apparently, to Hmong people, he is a hero or someone of significance. A lot of controversy involving him, Xander. Some people love him, some people hated him. Okay, and we just go over this. This is going to be a long video. Okay. I think the rest, I'll stop here and my sister and them can just carry on from here, because otherwise this video is going to take forever. Traw, feel free to skip around and skim and cut the video shorter, whatever you need to do. I just want you to get a general idea of this, because once I start painting this, it gets slow. Art takes time. You like watching Daddy paint, Xander? You want to become an artist too?
How many paint?
You want to paint? I'll let you play afterwards. Okay, it's not going to be the best. I'm kind of just going through quickly because we are crushed for time here. And we get the dark parts. And got a little bit there. General Vang Pao's nose comes through like that. Curves around here. Darker shadow underneath. That darker shadow should be a little darker. So. Okay. So something along the lines of that. And we got a little bit of this going on. Let's bring this back. Okay. Looks good to me. All right, we're gonna go a little darker for the under part here because his neck creates a shadow. So I just pulled a little bit more of the black into my brown that I made. because his neck underneath here is darker. The shadows in his eyes are darker as well, so I want to pull some of the darker browns. This part of the shadow of his eye is darker as well, so we kind of want to pull that in. Right underneath here is darker as well, so you want to adjust your browns. Hopefully you can see how I adjusted that on camera. I'm just pulling in more of the blacks and darker browns. Hopefully I'm in frame there. Okay.
Look.
Yeah, it's general. Okay, we're gonna switch up. And let me dry my brush here.
Let's see.
Yes, dry your brush, kids. Dry your brush. So, get some black. And I'm just gonna come back there with some solid black. And we'll black this out.
I think so. Oh.
I should switch up my brush and use a different brush. There's like sharp, pointy brushes and all that, but again, this is just for first graders, so I'm kind of speeding through it. I think this video is going to be about a good 40 minutes to an hour. So when I'm just painting like this, feel free to skip to the next step, okay? These little bumps. These are like his, probably an eagle or something. I don't know. Alright, that looks good to me. There's no more skin, okay? For this part here, you guys will just kind of get some reds and some blacks. I already got black here, so I'm just going to darken this red up a little. There's some black in here already. So this is just red and black, okay? I already had black on my mixing palette right there, so we don't want a straight red. You want that darker red. And this is his little medallion or cord. There we go. Actually, there's some of those shadows underneath here as well. So let's just bring that over. Like that. And let's bring that over here as well. See, like this. Okay, hang in there, okay, Xander? We're almost done. Almost.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang in there, okay, son? Okay, these are darker shadows, so let's bring those shadows in. And these are darker shadows as well. Let's get some yellow in that. So I'm just going to mix some yellow. Sometimes I like to get paint. I dip some yellow right there. There you can see. So I got some yellow, and I just mix right onto the canvas because I know it needs a little more yellow. So sometimes I'll do my mixing right on the canvas. I'm kind of moving quicker now, okay? Because we need to finish this.
Careful. You'll hit your head. Ouch.
Shadows.
You're like Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, Humpty Dumpty.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Shadows
whoa.
there.
Whoa, whoa. Ouch.
got some shadows.
Shadows. I saw.
Yeah, shadows. Can you say shadows? All right. Okay. So I'm not going to clean my brush this time. I'm just going to wipe it off, okay? You just want to wipe off the excess paint. You still want some on there, but you want to wipe off the majority of that. And I'm going to come through and get some yellow. And I'm going to get some white. So there's yellow and white on my brush with the old dirty color on there. And we're just going to mix right onto the canvas here. While the paint is still wet, you want to just kind of... I think this technique might be a little too advanced for your kids, but if they wanted to blend, that's how you would blend, okay?
I saw you blend.
All right. Now I clean my brush. Hear that? I'm cleaning my brush. And with just a little bit of water left in my brush, you're just going to brush it across like this. And that blends it all together. Okay, kids? So this is a blending technique. I know you're first graders, but this might be a little advanced for you guys. But if you guys want to try it, this is how we blend.
We are.
So I'll do it again on the other side if you need to see. A little bit of yellow, a little bit of white. Brush that on. Okay. And we just blend that out. So clean your brush. Just have fun with it. Experiment a little. And we just go side to side. Blend that out. Okay? The rest of the General's hat fades out to like a creamy yellow. So I'm just going to put a bunch of white up in here. Okay? And we'll just come through with some yellow, and hopefully that creams out. It's not pure yellow, kids. It's yellow and white. I hope you got that. It's yellow and white, okay? I'm trying to speed up, so I'm doing the mixing right on the paper now. This is what the yellow looks like on my pair. His metal on the inside here is yellow as well. So go ahead and put that. I got some yellow left over in my brush. So I'm just going to get some white. And then I'll dip back into yellow. And we'll just yellow that up, kids. You're doing so good, Xander. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Otherwise, if you get antsy. I couldn't get a babysitter, guys. I dropped Logan off at Penku's house, but Pankupo Moshe, the 49ers today, so we'll bring some of this black in here to draw some of these lines out like that. And there's some of these lines in here as well. It's not really like that dark, it kind of fades, so I'm just using a little bit. Just a little bit here and there, okay? A little bit here and there. Clean my brush. Get that white. Put that white in here as well. Get my yellows. And the mixing happens right inside. Okay? So the mixing is happening inside the General's hat. Okay, hang in there, okay, son? Daddy's gonna be done soon, and then we can go. Promise Auntie I was gonna make this video for her, so don't forget to upload, right? His suit is the same, okay? Just get your white, get your yellow, and you just blend and mix. Blend, do the blending, do the mixing right on there. If your kids are having difficulty with color consistency and blending, and this might be too much for them, you can already pre-make a larger batch of this yellow and white.
No.
Put it in the ketchup cups. So each table or group, I don't know how you have them sitting, but have like a ketchup cup of it, and then they can just use it. Just tell them not to contaminate the colors. So right now it's getting hard to push the colors around because my brush is getting dry. So when your brush is getting dry, it does that. Okay. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, I was out of frame. So when your brush is dry, like it looks like that. So you just need to get it wet again. It just needs some water.